Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back with another body cam today, man. Another body cam presented by who?
Evil.
Shit, you see?
Evil.
Oh, it's right here.
I can see it.
Oh, can you see this?
Oh, I ain't see it at first, no.
You didn't see that either?
Child.
Hey, you see this?
I'm not blind, but I didn't see it at first. But
No,
I
I'm literally asking, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it now that you pointed it out.
Because I know sometimes you can't see.
Not too much.
You're a little blind.
I know I'm not. No, I'm really not.
You're a little bit.
Mine's just sensitive to light, but I'm not.
You're a little bit.
No, I'm not.
You're a little bit.
Don't speak that over my life.
I ain't speaking on.
Come on.
It's blind as genetics.
Like having bad eyesight?
No, going blind. Is that genetics?
Going blind? I don't know. Look it up. You look up everything else?
I'm just asking.
I said I don't know. So what you trying to say?
I'm just asking.
Cause who blind? Well.
I'm just asking. Like, I'm literally asking.
You funny.
But you have to think about it. You say, oh, shit. Well.
Well, mind your business.
I am minding my business. That's a good question to ask. Is blindness
Let
genetic?
me see.
Want me to Google it?
Yeah, Google it. It'd be a little quicker.
Let me see. Is blind
hereditary? Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like, who gotta have it? Like, just like a parent or just anybody in the family? Ooh, I done got hot. I should have went and turned her down. Ooh.
Or did that make you nervous?
Yeah, that did make me a little nervous. Because sometimes I do be getting a little blurry. My vision.
Your grandma was she?
Grandma did go blind.
Oh, did she?
Before she passed, yeah.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! You got a double whammy.
That is so wrong.
It's the truth, though.
Yeah, but she did. She went blind.
At least I know my grandparents didn't.
Do you don't know about your granddaddy?
He wasn't blind.
I'm talking about on your mom or your daddy's side.
On my dad's side, I know that for a fact he wasn't blind.
You don't know.
I do know.
You don't know what?
I do know. What's down below? My
Mind your business.
My grandma on my mom's side, she wasn't before she passed. My grandma on my mom's side died when I was 6 months. So
okay,
I have no idea.
Let's get into the...
And I don't even know who my dad is at all.
So how do you know if he was blind?
Well, I need to ask my dad, but I don't know nothing about him.
So how you know if he was blind or
not? I do know my dad's name, though.
Kudos to you.
I do know his name. His name Willie.
Man, come on.
Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want the first part. You gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
liking it with a thumbs up.
You don't know your daddy's last name? Your dad either.
I know his people. I just don't know. I just never met him. He died.
Exactly.
But I know his people. You don't know nothing. So you need to mind your business. What time is it? 5:59. Let's go. Well, it's about to be. Let me just put 6 o'clock.
Oh, I'm talking
about the body cam.
Oh,
I'm just put 6 o'clock because it's about to
today's
turn.
body cam calls 911 after discovering son's horrifying secret.
All up in my business.
Your business is my business because that's very important to know.
Well, too late.
She was just taking a jog and somebody just drove off the side of the road and purposely hit her.
Poor kid. I don't think she felt it.
Looks like she had a kid too.
Oh my God!
Where's the father?
When a woman out for a jog is struck and killed in broad daylight, Arizona deputies scramble to find the truck that fled the scene.
Oh, just FYI, y'all, we got like about 5 or 6 videos. I know for a fact we cannot post that we've already recorded.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we will put those. We can't upload it on YouTube. YouTube is not allowing us to, even though the body cam is out there. Unfortunately, we cannot upload it on our channel. So we will be putting that on Patreon. Hopefully, y'all get to see this. Hopefully.
But their desperate search for the perpetrator takes a shocking turn when they receive a phone call no one saw coming.
I'm not asking for favoritism, but everyone's going to know anyways. I'm a lieutenant with Phoenix PD. It's my son.
That's the guy who did it. That's the guy who did it.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of February 24th, 2024, dispatchers receive an urgent 911 call.
I just witnessed a hit and run, and this lady needs an ambulance immediately. The vehicle just drove off. It was a Ford F-250, Ford Super Duty. The woman was just running along the side of the road, and the guy just drove and hit her for no reason at all.
Okay, so she was walking?
Okay, thank you. She was just taking a jog, and somebody just drove off the side of the road and purposely hit her. Okay. I witnessed it in my rearview mirror.
And that's the reason why is it a law, or is just like
What?
the size of the road store you walk on or jog on?
Well, you post. Well,
I'm saying,
I don't
is
know
it a
if
law,
it is. I don't know exactly if it's a law or if it's just
like a common.
Yeah,
like
but I know you're supposed to be like. I was always taught to like walk on the side that traffic. Yeah.
So you can visibly see. Mm-hmm. So obviously she's.
But what if she was? What if she was on that side of the road and he
veered off?
He could have went. Like we don't know those details. She could have been. But I don't know. We'll see once we see the placement.
I'm just assuming that they were like he probably struck her from the back.
Yeah, possibly from the back.
She didn't see it coming to be able to move out the way or even try to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It still would have been from the back, but I don't know what side. I'm saying if he like crossed over like, but I don't know.
True.
We'll see like what side of the road she on.
And the traffic is coming. If he veered over here, then he purple, and then
it looked like just from this, it looked like she may be on this side, so she would have been going, with traffic,
with the flow of traffic instead of against it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this truck is coming back. I think he's coming back. I think the guy is coming back. He drove west, and he came back to the scene, but he's still in his truck, and he looks like he's going to drive away, but I don't know what he's doing.
Is she conscious?
I don't think so. But I think she was breathing. That's the guy who did it. That's the guy who did it.
A Maricopa County deputy arrives as the caller points to the suspect's vehicle, but it once again turns and flees the scene. With the deputy unable to leave the victim's side, a civilian volunteers to follow the suspect, but quickly loses sight of them. Though the deputy attempts to help the victim, the woman shows no sign of life. At 10:02 a.m., she's pronounced deceased. As backup arrives, they work to locate some form of identification, but find only her cell phone.
Poor kid. I don't think she felt it.
Looks like she had a kid, too.
Scattered along the roadway are her white earbuds, glasses, and pieces of a headlight. Her shoes were thrown from her feet, with one lying more than 70 feet from the other, a brutal indication of how violently she was struck.
Hey, just letting you know and let Sergeant know, there's a possible next of kin over by his grant. He said that the wife and mom were out running, and they can't get a hold of her, so...
The man provides the phone number for his wife, 43-year-old Lisa Mancuso. A deputy calls it, and in a tragic confirmation, the victim's phone rings. It isn't long before another family member arrives at the scene.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, what's going on, officer? My son just called me. He's crying and everything. He lives right here.
He lives on the other side?
He lives right over there.
You're going to have to go down to Galvin, up Central to get there.
Is he somebody hit by a car or something?
They will be able to fill you in.
The man is Lisa's father-in-law. Wow. He rushes to her home where deputies are speaking with Lisa's husband and young son. Their emotions spill over as they learn the cause of her death.
Oh my God! Oh.
That is devastating.
Where's the son of a... Looking for him. Hit and run? Terrible, isn't it? You know what? We were complaining about a stop sign here. You know, this is ridiculous. They go 8 miles an hour down this road. I know you guys are spread thin. I realize that.
You have every reason to be upset. So, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I know you.
No, just what would pass the house.
Lisa's husband, Stephen, attempts to pull up their security footage while friends and family try to comfort the young boy who has just lost his mother.
You're gonna be all right, buddy. It's all right.
Wow.
Ready to go? How's your chest, dude?
It's better, but dude, I'm just in utter shock right now. Like, I can't even think of it.
Overcome with emotion, Stephen takes his son inside the home for a break, while his father stays outside with deputies.
How bad is Lisa looking? Bad?
I mean, no, I wouldn't recommend seeing her right now. How's that? That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, this is gonna be devastating for him and his son.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Lisa there?
Yeah, sir. I'm sorry to say it is, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, her poor son.
Back at the scene, deputies gather statements from witnesses.
I noticed this woman in black, workout clothes, if you will, jogging.
Okay.
She wasn't anywhere near the damn room. My own personal opinion,
Right.
not seeing the details,
Right.
as far off as she was,
Right.
shame on me for saying this, there had to have been intent.
The 911 caller who saw the tragedy unfold in his rearview mirror.
Because I will say this, like let's be realistic. They have been complaining, like the father-in-law said, they have been complaining for a while about putting the stop sign because they're aware of speeding.
Yeah.
So if we already been complaining, we are aware of speeding. Isn't it common sense that I will try to be a little distance off the road because I know how cars. So 9 times out of 10, she wasn't close to the roadway. She would have to been off a little bit on the side.
She did what she had to do to take
avoid,
precaution and avoid all of that. So if you veered all the way that way, it was
intent.
There's no way. Yeah.
And now I will ask, have y'all had any conflict or any issues with neighbors?
That's a good question.
Because also, how often do people, like, is this like a busy highway? Or is this still a very much so a lot of people who live around here mainly? Because if that's the case, it could be intent as well.
Also told dispatchers the incident looked very intentional, but deputies aren't quite certain that's the case.
Wow. So originally he said it looked intentional. Okay. But then when I asked him about did the vehicle like abruptly turn into it, and he said no, it was just a gradual kind of went over like 692 or just scratch.
That still can be intent. I can be like, okay. Let me, because I don't want her. It's because it's an F-250. So if she is a possibility she gonna hear me. So if I just speed gradually and I bump her, or was the intent not to necessarily take her all the way out, or just to hurt her or scare her? But it still can be with intent. You know? What you think? She hate when I ask that.
No, I don't hate when you ask that. I just say it like I don't know.
No,
I would have had to see it. We can speculate all day. It could be DUI. It could be a plethora of things we don't know. I need to know how old. Well, it don't really matter how old the person was.
The driver.
The driver, yeah. I already know how old the victim was. The driver, because sometimes some people drink underage, so that really wasn't.
That is true. That is 100% true.
Or something. Yeah. But you leave. Maybe big truck.
Yeah.
Call it play dumb.
Yep.
You came back.
If you thought I just hit a box in the road.
Yeah.
According to witnesses, the truck ultimately made 2 U-turns near the crash site before fleeing the scene for a final time. While the
so you turned around twice. So it's to identify what you hit twice.
Or did you like realize that you hit a person and you like felt some type of remorse in the moment, but then panicked and panicked and then flee the scene? Don't know.
Cameras at Lisa's house weren't working. Investigators obtained a clear view of the truck just before impact from a nearby residence. The 911 caller's SUV passes the home, followed moments later by the suspect's truck after rolling through a stop sign. The collision itself happens off camera, but the sound of the impact is fully captured.
Is it a curve? Did he lose control? Oh, I heard
Despite
that.
clear footage of the
Jesus
truck and
Christ.
several witnesses, investigators are only able to get a partial license plate. Once images of the vehicle begin circulating on social media, deputies receive a shocking phone call they never expected.
Sheriff's Office, how may I help you?
Hi, my name is Ben Moore, and I need to have a deputy dispatched out to me. The person that drove my son's truck last night, drove him home, hit a gal on Cloud Road.
Huh?
The person
that drove my son's truck last night.
Drove my son's truck last night, drove him home.
Drove him home. Hit a gal.
Hit a gal on Cloud Road and Central, and I just found out about it, so I was calling to see if they could come to my house.
Is your son there?
He's here. Yeah, he's here with me.
Yes.
And just so you know, I'm a lieutenant with Phoenix. I'm not asking for favoritism, but everyone's going to know anyways.
Okay.
I'm a lieutenant with Phoenix PD. It's my son.
Lieutenant Moore's message is relayed to a Maricopa deputy, who reaches out to him urgently for more details.
Yes, I started getting phone calls. It's the only reason I even knew. So I went outside, I looked, there was damage on the front of the vehicle. And so I went inside and asked my son. His buddy called me immediately because he had seen the pictures online.
Right.
And said he was at breakfast. That kid's on the way here right now.
Okay.
The one that was at breakfast with him this morning.
Yes, sir.
That friend says that the girl he was on a date with was driving the truck.
Where is the vehicle currently located?
It's where he normally parks it, on the side of my house.
Okay.
It's on the side of the house.
Was he in the vehicle when?
That's.
He parks it on the side of my house.
Look at that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all struck her hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the side of the house.
Was he in the vehicle when the crash happened?
He doesn't know. He was passed out.
Okay, I understand. Does he know who was in the vehicle?
Yes, he does.
The deputy obtains his address and lets him know he needs to come speak with him in person.
And like I said, there's nobody delayed reporting. I didn't know anything about it.
No, I don't
I
even.
started getting phone calls, and he was passed out in his bed.
Yeah.
For as long as I can remember. So I don't know times, but I'm just saying. So nobody was sitting here trying not to call you or anything.
No, I am very grateful for you putting the pieces together, sir. Thank you, and thanks for your son for coming forward.
It's the right thing to do.
Yes, sir.
So, just so they know he has an attorney, and that's only for protection because this whole thing's weird.
Yes.
So he's going to cooperate. I'm just waiting for the attorney to call me back. So this isn't because he's not going to talk. He's not going to cooperate.
No, you
he's
know
fully
exactly. We
cooperate.
just have to make sure that,
I know.
that his rights are preserved.
100%.
Totally
100%. That's all it is, and I think you'd call for your son too. So I'm just,
absolutely.
You know what I mean.
When he arrives, Lieutenant Moore greets him in the driveway, along with his son, 20-year-old Jacob Moore.
So we're going to do the initial, just get here, and then we're...
So he was passed out in the truck while the girl was driving because they had been out on a date. Passed out, drunk? I'm assuming.
Passed out.
And
His
so,
friend was on a date with a girl.
Mm.
Right? That's what I heard. But I be hearing stuff sometimes. I thought his friend was on a date with the girl. And that's why he said, do you... Never mind. We'll find out more.
20-year-old Jacob Moore.
So we're going to do the initial, just get here, and then we're just going to kind of lock down until the detectives are done over there.
Oh, yeah.
And
I ran our
then they'll
fatality
come
squad
over.
at Phoenix for 4 years. So I've been a lieutenant for Phoenix for a long time. And this is one of the witnesses at the restaurant.
Hi.
Jackson.
Okay.
And they went to pick up another witness that was at the restaurant to bring him here.
Just breathe, dude. If it wasn't you, don't worry about it. That's the big thing. Dad'll tell you, if it wasn't you, I get other things are going to happen, but...
He's a young kid. He's never dealt with this before. So
I know.
He's just sad at how it's going to affect me. So I told him, I love you, and I would be here regardless of that.
While waiting for detectives to finish surveying the crime scene, Lieutenant Moore leads the deputy to the truck.
So it's up here, the damage. You can see, I didn't touch it, so you can see the body fluid. I'm sure that's what that is. So, yeah. But this, I thought it was weird because right back, I was left the world's back gate. And I came over here and went through the garage to get something. I'm like,
why is this truck over here? It's never parked over here. It's weird. So, strange. But, so.
Well, unfortunately, crud happens, but.
The deputy quickly snaps photos of the truck and the damage to the front left headlight. As another deputy arrives on scene, they learn the female Jacob claims was driving his truck is named Jennica.
Do you know, has anyone got a hold of Jennica yet?
He tried to call her because, I was freaking out, mind you, and I know your camera's on. Yep. Hi, hello. I wear one at work too. So, I go, I need her name, and he's like, he was kind of a daze, so I woke him up. He was passed out, and it took him a little bit to know what was going on. He was just tired, and so I woke him up, and he tried to call her, and she didn't answer the phone. And so it's some girl he met that he went on a date with. So I've never.
So he went on a date. Oh, okay. But a friend was at the restaurant. Maybe I heard something about a friend. My bad. Maybe I got a little confused. So he went on a date with a girl. She was driving his truck, but he passed out in his truck. What type of date, y'all? Let me see. Was that?
Were we drinking and drunk so much?
I don't know.
Well, he passed out at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
What day is this? So this later. Hold on. His body cam time is off. Never mind.
Yeah,
his body cam time.
Because it's saying it's what 10.
Yeah. I don't. So now.
Yeah. So never mind. So I don't know what time of day it was. Yeah. We know the day. Maybe. That's right. That's where he said at the beginning. Maybe right, but I think it was on the paperwork too. But we don't know the time, so I don't know what time of day.
Let me check. Not check the time because we ain't gonna be able to get that. This is what day it is. What's that? February. So that's on a Saturday. It is on a Saturday. So she could have been out morning jogging. So he had.
Yeah.
I guess they went the previous night and stayed over with her, and then she brought him back home.
We'll see.
Never even met this girl.
When
I don't
did
know
that
who
date
she
start?
is.
Do you think it started this morning, or
What's that?
The date? Was it this morning?
I have no clue, sir.
Okay,
no
problem.
Though Jacob isn't willing.
And that's the reason why the time is so important. His story is he's coming back from a date. This girl is driving him home from a date.
So
timing is very important because then you go home, you passed out drunk at home, and your dad had to go wake you up, right?
Right.
Timing is very important in that situation, or am I tripping?
So you would pass, because I'm just a little confused, right? I mean,
when
because
did most people go on a date?
Because this, I mean, I don't know.
It is a Saturday, so it could have been a brunch date.
But what I'm saying, you pass out in the truck. She gets you home. Did she help you in the house, or was she able? Because the dad said he's never met the girl, so I don't know if the dad was home when they got there. You know what I'm saying?
Where you headed?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, if you that passed out. If you're that passed out, I'm wondering, like, how did you get in the house? Did she have to assist getting you inside the house? Did she have her own vehicle and then she just dropped you off?
Because how she
got
leave
you in the
home?
house and then she drove her own vehicle back? Because if she is intoxicated, I just have a lot of questions.
Also, why do we need somebody that was at the restaurant to validate that you was at the restaurant?
Because
there would be security footage of something possible to be able to indicate you was on a date at a restaurant, or you can go get a server to identify that you was at the date at this restaurant.
Or do y'all not have cameras at this restaurant?
Why do you need a friend to validate that
you was at this restaurant?
All restaurants don't have camera systems like that.
I didn't say they did. I just said, does this restaurant, like, do they not have cameras or something?
But also, you can ask the server or hostess, hey, did you see, this is the
And just what if he was with somebody? That don't mean that person drove his truck?
I'm saying to even validate that he was at a...
Right. I get what you're saying. I'm saying even if there was the case, that doesn't mean that this person drove. But we'll get more information.
No. You cook. You cook.
Look, it's not that.
Hold on, no, you cook. And I need to see if there's any street traffic cameras. Because street traffic cameras were able to identify how many individuals there was actually in the car. Have you ever seen like the still images of street cameras?
I feel like I've had before once. Somebody had got like a little ticket.
And they always get your ass and they see your head. And then my mama showed me, because I used to get them a lot back home. My mama showed me, I said, damn, that's me. You see the head, you see the position. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
I'm going to start, every time I pass, I'm just going to start cheesing.
You got me.
But no, I have a lot of questions with this, because Something a little fishy, but it could be true. Don't know. Things like this, weird, but okay, let's see.
To speak to investigators without his lawyer present, his friend Jackson, who was with him this morning, agrees to answer questions. According to him,
Jackson is okay with answering questions, but not. What's the son name? Jacob.
And so, what's his name? Jackson was with him just at the restaurant, not in the car.
Not in the
right?
car.
I'm just trying to get my info correct. Mm-hmm.
So he can't validate who was driving at the time.
His thing would be, I seen her get into the driver's side.
But they could have.
Jacob was too whatever for him to be passed out in the. Anyway,
so he don't even know what happened, but somebody U-turned 2 times. And didn't the caller say a male here?
Wait, according to...
Didn't the caller say a male?
Unless he assumed he because of the truck.
Because he said he came back.
Unless you could...
And then he said he stopped.
Seen him.
He stopped.
He did he kept saying he, but I don't know if it's like... Because sometimes I use he, and I don't be knowing if it's... so I do that a lot. I be like, he, you was like, oh, that's a woman. I be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it just... I don't know, but we'll see.
It wasn't a date, but rather a get-together involving multiple friends. After a long night out, the entire group went to a cafe called Heart and Soul.
We were there, ate breakfast, had some drinks.
Okay.
And
when you say drink,
had some drinks.
So you already been out.
Hold on, he's underage.
He's 20, right?
And who is allowing him to drink at a cafe or a bar at 20? Now, whoever that is,
and then keep in mind, more trouble. He said that they already.
Reason why I'm trying to say it is if a server is caught serving someone underage,
right,
and that person goes out and strike an individual, you can be held responsible for manslaughter as well, right, because you served underage, which led into an accident. That's why I was trying to.
Yes. Oh, but I was saying he said that they already had been out previously the night before. Turning up, I guess, or having fun, doing whatever, and then they decided to get up and go have breakfast and some drinks, right?
Did he say breakfast? He just said get together involving multiple friends.
Mm-hmm.
After a long night out, the entire group went to a cafe called Heart and Soul.
After a long night, this ain't breakfast or anything. We just know they had a long night. Heart and Soul can be like a Waffle House.
All right, let's finish it.
Soul.
We were there, ate breakfast, had some drinks.
Okay.
And
when you say drinks,
I was drinking. I don't know what they were doing. They were at their own table. They were drinking too.
Okay. Drinking what? Orange juice, water,
screwdrivers.
Okay.
So vodka
alcohol.
But,
Kyle, another friend who was with them this morning at the cafe, also arrives and agrees to answer questions.
We can't get Jennica here.
Where'd this morning start?
We went to breakfast at Heart and Soul, but to be honest with you, I wasn't paying any attention to what was going on there.
How'd you get to Heart and Soul?
I had some chick driving me, and to be honest, I don't even know her name.
Oh, okay.
She drove my truck.
She drove your truck. Did she pick you up in your truck or come to your house first?
Yes, we picked my truck up, and then she drove me there.
All right.
We came from... I'm sorry, I don't even know where the hell I was.
We were something Peoria or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, he got
He's still wasted.
I'm finna tell you, I know what a fucked up...
Child, I've been there.
And he college age, I know what fucked up look like. He is still fucked up. He had him a good old time.
Had him a good time last night.
And should have staged it. Oh, they college people, college minds. Oh, it's Saturday. They done turned up Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so they got fucked up.
We don't know they college.
I said college age.
Oh,
I said college age. I didn't say they was in college.
Okay.
I said college age.
Okay.
I said we was there at one point.
Mm-hmm.
What do most college age month after a night of turning up partying? What they like to do?
What?
Go get a hefty breakfast to sober them up. How you letting a chick drive your truck? You don't even know her name though. I'm not. But I don't know. Some people might.
Some people do that.
We came from there.
Yeah.
We went to my truck, and then we took my truck to Heart and Soul.
Got it.
She drove back.
And you don't know her name?
I don't.
She just was acting as your DD?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know her name at all? Any nickname, first name, internet? Is she a friend of yours online?
I don't even think I met her before last night, but she was.
But she's
sober.
got the keys to your car.
But she was sober, so it's all.
A very trusting man, because.
By Kyle's account, neither of the intoxicated boys drove their trucks, instead relying on 2 girls, Jennica and another female, who will soon be located and questioned. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Moore hands over his home camera system, hoping it may show evidence that Jennica was the one who dropped Jacob off at home this morning.
That is true.
I just feel bad for this lady. Oh my goodness.
That's right.
I've done so many of those notifications.
Were you
Just
vehicle
heartbreaking.
crimes as well?
I ran our vehicular crimes for almost 3 years now. So yeah, social media is blowing up with it, right?
A situation where you have a true victim that
Yeah, she didn't do anything.
wrong. And,
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely horrible. Everything on social media is saying a girl's driving because they were looking for the car. I didn't see that until the people start sending me stuff. So honestly, beyond that, I don't know.
That's interesting. So social media is saying that a girl was driving.
Yeah, they said they're looking for a girl in this truck.
That is interesting because that was not.
How would they even know that? Because that's not.
Investigators
right.
later locate Micah, the girl who acted as Kyle's designated driver from Heart and Soul Cafe. She explains that Jennica is her roommate and confirms the two were at the cafe with the boys that morning.
Okay.
Who was driving?
Jen was driving and I was also driving.
Okay.
And then
So you're driving whose vehicle?
I was driving Kyle's.
Okay.
All right.
And Jennica was driving Jacob's.
Okay.
By her account, Jennica didn't drive Jacob home, but rather to Kyle's house.
Let me backtrack a little bit.
Come
you
on.
guys get to Kyle's. What happens after that?
We get to Kyle's, we parked the pickups, and we said goodbye to both of them, and we got in my car, and I drove back to campus with Jen.
Come on, because campus got cameras, baby.
And I told you. I said.
Cameras got campus. So some of them are.
Some of them.
Oh, like you said, Kyle.
Oh, they probably because she knows Kyle's name good enough to be like Kyle. Kyle knows her.
Cal knows her. For y'all to all be out kumbaya all night, the morning.
You don't know this girl at all. You
know
allow her
name.
to drive.
You just don't want her to mixed up in no mess.
Trying to save her.
But you know her name. You just hoping that they didn't find
And
out.
you trying to
but-
save Jacob too.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, let's go.
Vehicle.
Yes.
Jacob and Kyle stayed at Kyle's house. Is that correct?
I believe so, unless they left after that, I'm not sure.
Micah explains she and Jennica have been with the boys since the night prior.
And why did the dad say on the internet they were saying they were looking for a girl?
That information wasn't even put out, so
And that
I don't even
information
know
wasn't even
because your
put out.
son
They were
told
just
you
looking
that.
for this vehicle. They wasn't looking for a female in connection with the vehicle.
Your son has already placed the girl at the driver in the driver's seat, so you just already let me just put that out there just so that y'all can be like.
So this is them.
This is them out.
And if it's two random girls, I was expecting there be other girls too. This is like both of y'all were on double dates. So Kyle, yeah, you did know Micah. And you probably one of y'all brung, or maybe Kyle didn't know her, but Jacob was on a date with Jennica and he told her to bring a friend, which is Micah for Kyle.
Or maybe not. Sometimes girls remember, God's name.
No.
I'm saying you tell me your name. I remember your name, but I tell you my name. You may not remember. Especially you drinking. If alcohol is involved.
Oh, I was just saying that was on a double date. That's why I was trying to go. And I'm saying one of these know the other one more than other. That's what I was trying to say.
Thank you.
But struggles to recall specific times and locations. Her lack of certainty prompts the detective to interrupt the interview with a pointed question.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you flat out. Are you covering for anyone?
No, I have no idea what's happening.
Okay. So do you understand the severity of this?
I do, yes.
Someone lost their life.
Yes, I know.
All right.
If I knew about it, I would say something. Like, I want to be in law enforcement after I get out of college. Like, I'm a justice studies major.
Oh, shit.
I would not do that at all.
To piece together exactly what happened after leaving the cafe, investigators will need to speak with Jennica. They prepare to follow Micah to her college dorms, where she believes Jennica will be.
Honestly, I know exactly how that family is feeling right now. Because I lost my dad a few years ago. So it just breaks my heart.
At the dorms, Jennica admits to being at the cafe with the group and shares that Jacob and Kyle were intoxicated. Once they left, she confirms that Micah drove Kyle's truck and she drove Jacob's, with plans to meet at a friend's house. But what she says happened next changes everything.
We were driving on a freeway. He was like, you must have turned, you didn't tell me.
He missed a turn, let me drive, and he started like yelling. And he was like, it's my pickup, like let me drive. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be in this vehicle, like I don't want to be driving with you yelling at me. He was like all over me. And so I pulled over, so he drove there.
After switching seats with Jacob and arriving at the friend's house, Jennica claims that Jacob didn't want to stay, as he was tired and just wanted to go home. According to her account, he drove away alone, leaving her in the driveway.
So, about 10 o'clock this morning, a woman was jogging on Cloud Road, was run down by a gray Ford F-250 and killed. Truck's registered owner happens to be
I'm sorry, you can actually see through the window. So if I did look through, because it's not that dark.
Yeah.
If I did look through, I'm pretty sure I probably could tell if it's a man or a woman.
Yeah, because there's no. Also, like I said, if they had cameras, cameras pick up photos in the front and in the back, so they'll be able to identify who was in the driver's seat. That's all you got to do is get the camera. If they live in an area that has
right
50 and killed. Truck's registered owner happens to be a police officer.
His fancy cop.
He doesn't remember how he got there, but he claims that you were driving during the night, and that you were driving that truck, and he wasn't.
During the hit?
Yeah. It's looking like they're trying to place you behind the wheel when that woman was struck and killed.
That's why I don't drive people cars.
Thankfully, investigators wouldn't need to rely on hazy accounts, as video evidence would clearly show who was driving the truck just before Lisa Mancuso was struck and killed.
Oh, wait, there's 2 people in there.
It is.
Somebody passenger.
Is it Kyle?
Hold on, baby. Come on. Because my nerves
somebody
are bad.
is in the passenger
Somebody is in the
truck
passenger seat.
just before Lisa Mancuso was struck and killed. Just after 8 a.m. on February 24th, surveillance videos captured Jacob and Kyle arriving at Heart and Soul Cafe.
Okay.
Jacob can be seen dragging his feet, swaying off balance, and showing signs of impairment.
Mm-hmm.
Minutes later, Jennica and Micah joined the boys.
Y'all that intoxicated? He gone. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. He needs to be somewhere sleeping that off.
And sit at their table, and they're served alcoholic drinks. One friend, who wasn't with the group but seated in the bar area with Jackson, answers a serious question.
Who purchased the liquor? Because you guys are underage.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Contributing to a minor.
Were they asking for ID, or you just go in there?
No, never asked.
As their waitress explains, Kyle and Jacob were both increasingly showing signs of intoxication.
They were just being obnoxious. They were sitting there dropping the N-word, calling each other and just using all kinds of profanity. So my concern was just to get them out.
At one point, after purchasing another round of alcoholic drinks, the waitress gave them only orange juice, telling investigators it's what they do if they believe someone has had enough alcohol. Around 8:30 a.m., Jacob
shouldn't have
been served alcohol in the first place, but
and also I'm finna just and I'm speaking as someone who has been in that position. That was my job. If I see, like me when I was a server, if I see this group and this person asked for drinks, right? He had to order multiples because he couldn't just order for himself. He had to order for them. You just yourself by your one self. I'm not finna serve you multiple drinks at one time.
Yeah,
that's already a no,
right?
Just from a server's perspective.
Right.
Then if you say, "Hey, I'm gonna buy these guys some drinks,"
still
I need all y'all IDs.
Yeah,
and I card the girls. And if I find out if they're 21, I see the girls are underage. I keep an eye on them, make sure they're not passing the drinks off. So, if I find out you gave them the drinks, my automatically cutting you completely off.
Right.
They didn't cut them off.
Right.
This establishment, 9 times out of 10, have served alcohol to underage kids before.
Yeah.
It's a plethora of times.
Yeah.
So honestly, to me, this establishment should lose their ABC license.
Yeah.
Their liquor license, just to say, you know what I'm saying?
For people to...
And the server should be stripped of her ABC license. She could never serve alcohol ever again.
Yeah.
Just from coming from my perspective, being a server, had a lot of experiences being a server, being in multiple restaurants, and being a trainer server that is having to explain to multiple people how you're supposed to go by this.
Right.
So much shit was ball dropped. Because that should not be held on y'all responsibility. But since you're the last person that served alcohol, you can be held liable. He was already intoxicated.
Jacob can be seen with his arms around Jennica, with his head laying in her lap.
He was passed out, like he was about to go to sleep, and they're like, yeah, he can't sleep up there. And I was like, yeah, it's probably best he leaves. So that's why the girl goes, yeah, he's tired, I'm gonna drive him. He was drinking, so
Which girl said that?
Jen. She goes, I'm gonna drive his truck. And I go, perfect. And I walked to the door, and then I went back to the bar.
Jackson stays behind at the cafe while the rest of the friend group prepares to leave. A short time later, the truck can be seen pulling into the driveway of their friend's house. As the doors open, Jacob exits the driver's seat, confirming Jenica's claim that the two swapped seats along the way. The two talk for a while and briefly hug before Jacob enters the driver's seat once more. Jennica walks to Micah's car to wait for her friend, while Jacob leaves alone. Lisa Mancuso would be violently struck and killed less than 10 minutes later. Still, according to a family friend, Jacob has no memory of being behind the wheel.
I bet you he
He's
don't.
intoxicated.
I said, nothing? You can't remember anything? He goes, I remember being at breakfast. He goes, and then the next thing he remembered was his dad waking him up.
He was dead drunk.
As more video footage is uncovered and additional friends are interviewed, investigators learn that Jacob began drinking as early as 11 p.m. the night before. After visiting multiple bars throughout the night, he enjoyed additional drinks with his friends at an abandoned racetrack.
When you guys are at the abandoned racetrack, and you guys are drinking, about how much did you?
No, he shouldn't even go to be at the, like...
Why are he going to all these multiple bars being able to be served alcohol and he's only 20? I have...
And I'm just... reason why I'm irritated because me coming from that experience, I see so many violations and that could have protect this lady's life.
Facts. I've went out before. I mean, I've never ordered any drinks underage, but I'm of age and my ID was not checked before. Like me, you know, some of my friends, we done went out and got drinks and like, oh, you good. I'm like, you want to see my... No, you good.
Never me.
Okay.
I've gotten cursed out before because I asked them, somebody for their ID, they didn't have it. I said, well, you fuck, and I'm talking about a guy, I'm looking dead in his face. I'm like, bro, I know you 50 or 60.
Yeah.
But without seeing your ID, I cannot serve you.
Still.
Because that's the law.
You just have to do your job.
I've been in liquor stores.
You have a duty.
And every time you go to the liquor store, they supposed to check that ID every time. No matter how many times you come in, they know you. They supposed to check. And I done went, and they be like, "Oh, you good, brother? We know you." And I'm like, "Bro, I know the law. You still."
And it's not really even at this age. It's like when I was like younger.
And that's what I'm saying.
When I was younger, I was 21, but I was younger.
Oh, okay.
I was already 21 and stuff like that, but I was just like 22, 23 or something like that. I'm like, you okay, cool, whatever, girl. Okay, I'm barely able to drink, but okay, whatever.
Yeah,
you
I've
want
been
to do.
cursed out and everything because I refuse to serve you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys drink between everybody.
I think there was like a 12-pack that we had in the truck. So that split between everyone, which is just, what is that, 2.5 beers? Probably 3 beers each.
When you guys were drinking at the racetrack, what'd you guys do with all the beer cans?
In the back of his truck.
You threw it in the back of the truck?
Yeah.
According to police records, 8 crushed beer cans were found in a dumpster, removed from Jacob's truck prior to the deputies' arrival.
Oh.
They'd been thrown away by Jacob's father, Lieutenant Moore, who openly admitted he did so before knowing the truck was involved.
That's a lie.
You wouldn't have even been looking in the bed of his truck to be like, that's probably like something that they do anyway.
Hold on. Peep this. He also said, I had looked over here and saw the truck and wondered, that's strange because
he never parks his truck over here.
So why would you even go to have a necessary need to look in the back and throw all the beer cans away? Also, why are you okay with seeing your son have all these beer cans
and he's only 20?
And he's only 20 with you being a lieutenant on a police department.
Yeah.
Needs to be fired. Needs to be fired. Why? Man, you already know why. This is accessory.
The accident.
To cover up.
So, could be protein in the Coors Light and the Monster.
picked up a whole handful of crap out of the back of his truck and threw it in here.
And while Jacob's father was seemingly conflicted over whether Jacob parked the truck in its usual spot,
It's where he normally parks it, on the side of my house.
Well, why is his truck over here? It's never parked over here. It's weird.
the camera system his father gave police ultimately showed Jacob arriving at home and exiting the driver's seat himself. In an interview recorded on the day of Lisa's death, a deputy acknowledged Lieutenant Moore's concern that the investigation might appear to show him preferential treatment.
In 26 years, there are untold sacrifices you've made. There are things that you gave up, things that you did for the better of, whether it be a citizen or an agency or another officer, things that you'll never get recognized for, things that you'll never get back, things that you've had to deal with that are untold and never will be told, the things that you saw and dealt with. I know.
It's the nature of police work.
Yeah. And
Nature of being a police.
for that to be called into, when something like this happens, because there's automatically that, well, he's protecting his kid, he's doing this, he's doing that, and I want to do everything to circumvent that.
Yeah, I'm not protecting anybody.
I know. That's
At all.
That's why we're having this conversation, because I had
I'm
a
not
feeling.
protecting anybody.
Though Jacob claimed to have no memory of the incident, he Googled DUI manslaughter on his phone at 2:37 p.m., less than 10 minutes before his father reached out to deputies. He sent a text message to a close friend an hour later, one that seemed to suggest he knew what was coming next.
Like, he said, "Hey, I love you, just so you know that." And I said, "What makes you say that?" He said, "I might be going away."
At the time the Ford F-250 was seized by police, detectives were unable to prove that Jacob was behind the wheel at the time of the crash and couldn't get a warrant for a sample of Jacob's blood. DNA taken from the broken headlight of the truck would later come back as a match to 43-year-old Lisa Mancuso. After a warrant for his arrest was issued, 20-year-old Jacob Moore, in the company of his lawyer, surrendered voluntarily at the police station. His bond was set at $200,000.
That's all?
In April of 2025, as part of a plea deal, Jacob pleaded guilty to manslaughter and leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death. He was later sentenced in 2025 to serve 4 years in the Arizona Department of Corrections. He was also ordered to pay restitution to Lisa Mancuso's family and will be placed on 3 years of supervised probation following his release.
Slap on the wrist.
For the 1-year anniversary of her death, Lisa Mancuso's friends and family gathered to honor her memory with a 5K, with runners wearing purple, Lisa's favorite color. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering...
Rest in peace to Lisa. That's...
The whole...
And then y'all tried to put it on Jennica. I'm so glad that they had the cameras and the footage and the angles and everything. Because if they didn't, it was going to be her word against theirs. And if his dad already is in this, the ins and outs, and you have the lore, you have the money to do this and that. That's effed up.
Cover up.
That is so effed up. Tried it. So glad it didn't work. Again, rest in peace to Lisa, and my condolences to her family. Ugh, that's awful. Right down the street from the house. From her house. Wow. And please do not drink and drive. I know that. Yeah, anyway. Okay.
Yo, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts down below for us, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't tell your back and don't declare me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.